So I have purchased here India's top selling smartwatches, which you can get under rupees 2000, and we have selected them on the basis of their top ratings and great reviews. And I am going to be doing real-time tests with all the watches. And these top brands are Fire-Boltt Ninja 2 Max, Boat Wave Lite, Tagg Verve Neo, and Noise Colorfit Pulse Grand. So let's compare them on their design first. So if I talk about Fire-Boltt, Tagg and Noise, you get a plastic body design and it looks pretty good. And if I talk about Boat here, you get a metal body design and the look and feel of that watch looked very premium in this price segment. And here I found Fire-Boltt, Boat and Tagg's strap quality also pretty soft and smooth. And if I talk about the Noise here, I didn't find the strap quality that good as compared to the other watches. And if I compare these watches on their dial thickness, so with Fire-Boltt, Boat and Tagg, you get a pretty slim body design which was only around 0.8 to 0.9 mm. But here the Noise dial thickness was slightly more than the other watches, which was around 1.1 millimeters. And you can use all these watches even under rain because you get a water resistant rating of IP68 with all of them. And I have even checked it with a water drop test. So you can see here, even after 30 minutes, all these watches are working perfectly and you can use them underwater without any worry. And coming to the display of all the watches here, you get around 1.7 inch of screen size with Boat, Tagg and Noise watch. But if I talk about the Fire-Boltt here, you only get a display size of 1.5 inches. And here if I talk about the UI of all the watches, so here I found Fire-Boltt and Tagg's touch response and scrolling pretty smooth. And if I talk about Noise and Boat here, they also had a smooth scrolling but not as smooth as the other two watches. And if I talk about the calls and notifications of these watches, you get a call cut option in all the watches here. And with Fire-Boltt and Noise here, you also get an option of call silencing. But here in Noise, you also get an option of quick reply, which I found sometimes very handy. And if I talk about the battery backup here, so with Boat watch, you almost get a backup of 10 days. And here with other watches also, you get a battery backup of 7 days and it is also a good backup. So we have also checked here the heart rate sensors of all these watches and compared it with the Apple Watch Series 7, which is the industry leader in the smartwatch segment. So let's check the heart rate with the Apple Watch first. And you can see the heart rate here. And immediately after that, I also checked the heart rate with all other watches. And you can see here the result of all the watches was quite similar to the Apple Watch. And I did the same test to check the body oxygen level as well. And there also the watches performed quite similar as per the Apple Watch. And after wearing all the watches, I have also done a sleep tracking test. And you can see my sleep analysis here. So here I found Fire-Boltt, Tagg and Noise result quite detailed and accurate. And if I talk about the Boat here, I didn't find the results that accurate and detailed as the other watches. And to check the fitness tracking accuracy of all these watches, I have done a 10,000 steps run test. So I have put on here all the smartwatches and I'm going to be testing them on this ground to check whether they are accurate or not. So let's start the 10,000 steps run. Finally I've completed 10,000 steps of this park and we are gonna check which watch is the most accurate one. So let's start with the test. So before the 10,000 steps, you can see the step count of all the watches here. And after 10,000 steps, you can see the final count of all the watches as well. And here also we'll be comparing the data of all the watches with Apple Watch. So you can see here all the watches performed slightly different as compared to the Apple Watch data. But for this price segment, I didn't found it a major issue and you can easily use these watches for a daily fitness tracking. So now let's talk about our final results. So if you're looking for a watch for fitness tracking, I would recommend you the Tagg smartwatch. Because in that watch, along with the great design and UI, you also get very accurate health sensors and a great battery life. But if your usage is for more calls and notifications, I would recommend you Fire-Boltt and Noise smartwatch. But if you're looking for a very premium design with metal build quality, I would recommend you Boat smartwatch because it also performed quite good in almost all the tests. And also I would like to tell you that all these recommendations are completely unsponsored and we're not trying to promote any particular brand. So to watch more videos with interesting tests and detailed comparisons, don't forget to subscribe our channel. And under rupees 2000, if you're also looking for a best TWS, you can check the video here. So I'm going to see you there.